Welcome to Psychology Hub. If you're passionate about understanding the mind and improving your life, you're in the right place. Friends, let me share something crucial with you today. There's one key thing in your life that, if improved, can make everything else better. When this one thing is strong within you, it can transform your emotional well-being, elevate your relationships, and give you the resilience to face criticism and setbacks. You become a more successful and fulfilled person. But if this key thing is lacking, nothing else will truly matter. It doesn't matter how wealthy you are, how many awards or accolades you earn, or how accomplished you become. If this one thing is absent, all your efforts will feel like they go in the opposite direction. You won't be taken seriously, and your life will seem meaningless. That critical trait is self-confidence. When you look at any successful person, whether in business, the arts, or any other field, you'll always find this one thing in common. They have an unshakable belief in themselves. Self-confidence is often more important than any technical skill or talent you might have. It's the foundation of all achievements. At the end of this video, I'll help you identify certain signs that show you might be lacking in self-confidence. But before we get into that, let's first talk about what happens when your self-confidence is low. The signs of low self-confidence. 1. Avoidance of social situations. When someone lacks self-confidence, they tend to withdraw from social events. They'll skip social gatherings, avoid hanging out with friends, or make excuses to stay home. They'll say things like, "I've got too much work," or "I'm not in the mood." But in reality, it's because they're afraid of being judged or criticized. 2. Sensitivity to criticism. One of the biggest indicators of low self-confidence is being overly sensitive to criticism. If you find yourself getting defensive or upset when people offer feedback, whether it's constructive or not, it means your confidence is fragile. You might even start resenting people who criticize you, no matter how constructive their criticism might be. 3. Irritability and anger. Low self-esteem often leads to frustration and irritability over small, insignificant issues. You might find yourself snapping at people, getting annoyed over trivial matters, or lashing out unnecessarily. This creates tension in relationships, and over time, people will distance themselves from you. They won't want to be around someone who's constantly angry or upset. 4. Fear of expressing your opinion. Another sign of lacking self-confidence is being afraid to speak up. You might hesitate to voice your thoughts, believing that no one will listen or that your opinions are not worth sharing. This fear of rejection or ridicule can keep you from fully participating in conversations, meetings, or social settings. 5. Indecision. People with low self-confidence often struggle to make decisions. They second-guess themselves, worry about making the wrong choice, and feel paralyzed by uncertainty. Whether it's small decisions, like choosing what to eat, or big ones, like deciding on a career path, the fear of making a mistake can leave them stuck. 6. Constant comparison to others. When self-confidence is low, it's easy to compare yourself to others. You might look at someone else's life and think, "Their house is bigger than mine. They have a better job," or "They have a fancier car." This constant comparison leads to feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. But here's the truth. No one is born with self-confidence. Everyone you know who appears self-confident has built and developed that confidence over time. It's a skill that is learned and practiced. So, if you feel like you lack self-confidence, don't worry. It's something you can absolutely work on and improve. I'll share several powerful strategies that you can use to start boosting your self-confidence right now. How to build and improve your self-confidence. 1. Celebrate your achievements. When you feel low, take time to reflect on your past successes. Find a quiet space, grab a piece of paper, and write down all the accomplishments, big or small, that you've achieved in your life. This could include anything from acing a test, finishing a project at work, handling a difficult situation at home, or any other accomplishment. Write them down and take a moment to really acknowledge your strengths. This exercise will help you realize your value and build a sense of self-worth. 2. Improve your appearance. Your outer appearance plays a significant role in how you feel about yourself. When you dress well, groom yourself, and take care of your appearance, you naturally feel better. Wear clean, well-fitted clothes that make you feel comfortable and confident. When your hair is styled, your clothes are neat, and you've put effort into your grooming, it boosts your self-image. If you neglect your appearance, it can make you feel self-conscious, which lowers your confidence. 3. Be a mentor. One of the most effective ways to build confidence is to become a mentor or teacher to others. It doesn't matter if you're in school, university, or a professional setting. Sharing what you know with others helps you feel capable and valuable. Whether it's teaching a skill like playing a sport, cooking, or helping someone with a subject you excel in, mentoring others raises your self-esteem and boosts your confidence because it positions you as an expert and gives you a sense of purpose. 4. Mirror technique. This is a fantastic technique to develop your self-confidence. Look around at confident individuals and observe how they behave. How do they carry themselves? What's their body language like? How do they speak and present themselves? Pay attention to details like their tone of voice, posture, and the way they interact with others. Then, practice mimicking these behaviors in your own life. The more you adopt the traits of self-confident people, the more confidence you'll develop in yourself. 5. Face your fears. Create a list of things that scare you or situations where you feel insecure. Maybe it's public speaking, attending a networking event, or confronting someone about a difficult issue. Remember, everyone experiences fear. No one is exempt from it. The key to overcoming fear is to face it head-on. Start tackling each item on your list one by one, and as you do, you'll notice that your confidence grows. Each time you conquer a fear, your belief in yourself will become stronger. 6. Become excellent in one area. Focus on becoming the best in one specific area that matters to you. This could be a particular skill, like playing an instrument, mastering a language, excelling in a subject, or honing a hobby. The key is to focus on one thing that's important to you and commit to being the best at it. By doing this, you'll not only build competence in that area, but also experience a confidence boost that will carry over to other aspects of your life. 7. Ignore the critics. You've probably heard the story about the father and son traveling with their donkey. No matter what they did, whether the father rode the donkey and the son walked, or both rode together, or neither rode, the people around them always found something to criticize. The lesson here is that no matter what you do, people will criticize you. It's inevitable. The best thing you can do is ignore the criticism, stay focused on your goals, and continue to do what you believe is right. 8. Embrace mistakes. Mistakes are a natural part of life and learning. Don't be afraid of them. In fact, mistakes are often the best teachers. Everyone makes them, even the most successful people. What matters is that you don't let the fear of making a mistake hold you back. The key is to learn from your mistakes and not repeat the same ones over and over. If you approach each new challenge with the mindset that mistakes are simply opportunities to grow, your confidence will naturally improve. 9. Preparation is key. The more prepared you are for any task, the more confident you'll feel. Whether it's preparing for a big presentation, a speech, or an important meeting, the more knowledge and practice you have, the more confident you'll be. Confidence is not about being perfect. It's about being prepared and ready to handle what comes your way. 10. Stop comparing yourself to others. Comparing yourself to others is a fast track to low self-esteem. When you compare your weaknesses with others' strengths, you'll always come up short. Instead of comparing yourself to others, compare where you are now to where you were yesterday. Focus on your own growth and celebrate the progress you've made. Learn something new every day, take on new challenges, and continue improving yourself. Conclusion. The journey to self-confidence is a continuous process of learning, facing fears, and taking action. No one is born with it, but everyone can develop it. By following these steps, you can start building your self-confidence today, one small step at a time. Remember, self-confidence is the foundation for all success in life. So, start today, believe in yourself, and watch your life transform.